Hello once again, YouTube. I've made a video in a very long time that isn't a song. But yes, Merry Christmas. I'm doing a Christmas list. So yeah, interesting. Okay, let's make the backdrop a little bit more Christmassy, shall we? Hang on. There we go. More Christmassy. Lovely. Alright. Bugger. Anyway, I hope you're having a wonderful time. I know I ain't. I ain't having a wonderful time right now. I'm literally trying to sort out everything, Ross. But yes, it is the season of giving. And I think I'm going to give you a Christmas video. I'm going to do a Christmas video today, which is the 22nd. I'm going to do a Christmas video tomorrow, which is the 23rd. A Christmas video on the 24th. And then a huge Christmas special on the 25th, you know? Which on my Instagram, I'm also doing a Christmas special, which is going to be a Beatles related thing. I'm not going to spoil the surprise though, because I mean, Christmas is about surprises. It's about giving, it's about sharing, and I'm giving you and I'm sharing with you guys my favourite Christmas songs. So anyway, let's go. Okay, so let's talk about some classic Christmas songs that everybody likes and everybody knows and everybody can remember, you know. So I might as well start this off with Christmas number 1 back in 1972 or 73. I think it was 72. Slade. Everybody knows Slade's Merry Christmas, Everybody. It's one of the most popular Christmas songs in the UK, and it was used in a lot of Doctor Who Christmas specials. But yes, it was used in those for a very good reason, because it is really memorable, and at the time things were looking bleak, so it was a nice because for the context, there's a lot of miners' strikes and a lot of power cuts back in the 70s, early 70s, you know. Things looked miserable in the 70s, you know. Don't worry, I don't have COVID. I just have a sore throat, okay? I haven't gone, yeah. Anyway, like, it just was a bright ray of sunshine, and like, I can't remember the guitar licks in it aren't too bad, you know. The intro is iconic. Everybody knows that B flat, and then it goes into it goes through some slash chords to the D, but then you got that nice rock and roll rhythm, you know. I can show you on the guitar, like, let me just plug in the guitar. I learnt this song, and I will be doing a cover of this song on my Instagram as well. So here we go. Hopefully I don't get copyright striked. Hang on, just a second. Need to tune up. Yeah, I put it on in the tuning, didn't I? Hang on. So. Oh, it's not plugged in. Oh, Jesus. Fucking Christ. There you go. Right. You know, the Chuck Berry sort of. You know, that rhythm is used in a lot of things, and it's like so many things use that rhythm, but it's instantly catchy. It literally instantly grooves a lot. It does. And that's what makes it so special. The song makes it so special. But then you also have some added guitar lines, like the do, do, do. I haven't learnt those guitar lines, unfortunately. I will try and learn them later. I will. But at the moment, I haven't learnt it. But yeah, the song is simplistic in its joy, and also the references to many other. The lyrics just fill you with Christmas joy, waiting for the family to arrive and the snow to fall. Your granny loves the old songs, going down with making a sleigh or being with Slade, I guess. And they were quite popular back in the 70s as well, with Come Feel the Noise and 'Cause I Love You and Far Far Away, and they're a great brand. They're quite. I don't think many Americans know about this band, but over here in Britain, Slade is like top tier Christmas time stuff. So yeah, Slade is one of my favourite Christmas songs. I would give Slade's song like a 9 out of 10. Yeah. Am I being overly generous? Maybe. But onto a song that is a little bit more classier, let's just say. The Christmas Song by Nat King Cole. Now this song truly embodies Christmas time. Mentions chestnuts, Eskimos, because they live in the North Pole, Jack Frost, Father Christmas, reindeer. I mean, come on. It's Christmas through and through. Mistletoe, turkeys. And it just puts you in such a great mood with its jazz feel. It even gets a little bit of a guitar solo in there, which is a nice little tasteful guitar solo. It doesn't show off, but it knows when to show off. But you even have a piano solo. It's rare for Christmas songs to have guitar solos in it, let alone piano solos. But yeah, it's a classic for a reason. Nat King Cole has such a beautiful voice. The string arrangement is so lush and lovely. The simple drum groove really makes you feel, and the jazz guitar voicings on the guitar that he's playing. I don't even know if I can play them for you. That's how good they are. They're really lush, and they really just bring out colours and textures out of it. And it makes you feel like you want to live in the song forever. And it's such a lovely, pleasant song to listen to. And the little guitar lick of Jingle Bells at the end, which a lot of Christmas songs end with Jingle Bells. It's surprising a lot. It's just so wonderful and so meticulously cut. It makes you feel like this is the definitive Christmas song. Nothing beats this song. And I would give this like a good 10. It's a 10. It's a solid 10. It's like one of my favourite songs of all time, let alone Christmas songs. Speaking of, let's go on to one that I have a little bit of a controversial opinion on. Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You. If you would have asked me about this a few years ago, before, the whole meme and, everybody, making a big deal about Mariah Carey and all that, I would have given this sort of an 8 rating. But nowadays, I'm feeling more of a 6 on this song, because it's one of those songs that when it gets overplayed... Hang on, I'll just... oh, wait, no, forget about it. It's one of those songs that gets overplayed, but like it's a pop song, and the fact it gets overplayed makes it more irritating than anything, really. Unfortunately. And unfortunately, I have to give it a 7. I like the upbeat nature, but it just gets overplayed way too much and overhyped. It's not as good as people think it is. It's a good 7 for me, but because it's overplayed, I have to give it a 6. I'm sorry, people. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for thinking this. Hold your horses in the comment section, okay, people? That doesn't... Just because I gave it a 6 doesn't mean I don't like it. The reason why I gave it a 6 is because it's overplayed. I would have given it a 7. It's just the fact that I'm fucking sick of the song, okay? It's like, come on. The one... It's like great one time. Anyway, Mariah Carey's got a great voice. The band does a very good job of hyping up the song. You know, the piano is so bouncy with its rhythm, that da 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 da, the little jingle bell melody at the beginning that gets you hyped up for the song, and then you have the orchestral arrangements following Mariah Carey's voice. Really cements this song, does it? But the song does get a little bit boring after a while, and it's alright, and it's like, yeah, what else have you got to say? And then of course the chorus gets stuck in your fucking head like anything. All I want for Christmas is you, baby, oh yeah. And the middle eight is actually pretty good. I like the middle eight a lot. That bit really makes you feel like, and then the Santa what you did, that bit is really good as well. But then it goes back to the same thing, and it's like, oh god, okay, yeah, I don't really find this entertaining, to be honest. I'm kind of over this, okay? Anyway, now time for more depressing kind of thing with Fairy Tale of New York. Easily one of the greatest Christmas songs ever written, and is a solid 10 as well, just like the Christmas song. It is. It's a harsh, brutal tale about a love gone sour and alcoholism and being put in a jail for some reason. And it's Christmas at New York, which is always the most depressing Christmas time. Okay, I don't know what it's like in New York at Christmas time, but New York just doesn't really seem to me like, you know, a place where like looks fun. Really, looks a little bit awful, to be honest. Anyway, no hate on my New York viewers. Just doesn't look particularly pleasing to me. But yeah, you got the Pogues lead singer. I don't know his name, but I do know of starting off the song about reminiscing about a time in New York where things were better. You know, he's in the drunk tank. He's in a place. He's an alcoholic. He is, and it has sort of a melancholic feel to it. But then you go into this happy, wonderful part with these folk instruments. Folk instruments, I know, right? They're Irish. The Pogues are Irish. They are. Then you got Kirsty MacColl, R.I.P. She has a very good like voice, and she's just feels like. But then you feel this wonderful warmth coming through, and these lyrics that are so descriptive as well. and you really feel like you're at that point, and then you got a little like recorder solo, I think, and then it all flips upside. It goes all shitty. Then after that, where they start to berate each other, and then she even calls him the F word. Thank God, Happy Christmas, you asshat. Thank God it's our ass. Like, wow. Like, she's been like so they both are horrible to each other, and then the second verse comes in. No, the third verse comes in, or the middle eight, could be the middle eight actually, and they explain about what they were trying to do with their life and what was happening, and and he tries to explain what he did with her ambitions and her dreams, and then the chorus comes in, which the chorus is famous, like the NYPD choir was singing all with glee, and the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day, and then it ends with the instrumental. The band plays us out, they do, and it's just wonderful. The instrumentation is so great, so livid. The folk instrumentation really suits Christmas, I feel, because Christmas is a kind of like a, I don't know, folk instrumentation just feels more Christmassy. Like, an acoustic guitar feels more Christmassy than this electric guitar, I have to say. But yeah, anyway, so the Pogues' Christmas, perfect 10 as well. And another 10 is I Believe in Father Christmas by Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Well, Greg Lake. I did a cover of it as well. It embodies Christmas, and it also talks about how Christmas's meaning has been destroyed over the years, and how it's become so commercial, and how like it feels very cynical, very bittersweet, you know. And it's like discovering that Christmas is not as good as you thought it was. Lovely guitar intro. The guitar riff at the beginning is superb. I did a cover, but I did it a poor cover because the original involves hybrid picking, and I cannot do hybrid picking for the life of me. So I had to do it just like regular alternative picking. Sorry, people. It's just how it is. I'm gonna learn how to do it, and I'll do a second version of that next year. You know. And yeah, it's a song about learning that things aren't as good as they seem, and like tears happen on Christmas, and you always hope for the best, but sometimes you don't get what you want, and it's quite sad as well in that respect. And Greg Lake's voice is wonderful. The little Moog synthesizer melody, I don't know what the hell that's played on. Could be a guitar. It is played on an acoustic guitar as well. But yes, the acoustic intro is beautiful. The orchestra makes this song pop 100 times. When I listen to the actual Emerson, Lake and Palmer version, they don't have an orchestra on it, and it just doesn't sound the same, because the orchestra at the end just makes the song stick in your mind, and he's telling you that he's telling you to that he wishes you a hopeful Christmas and a grateful year, and he doesn't want any anguish to happen to you, and all pain and sadness. And then he like says the first words on the song, and then he says, "Hallelujah, Noel, be it heaven or hell, the Christmas we get we deserve." And it's just bookends that with a massive orchestral break, and it's just superb. absolutely playing the same melody that's played on the Moog synthesizer or the electric guitar, I don't know, but it just really makes you. And then you got the choir singing out like it's Christmas Day, makes you really feel like you want to be in the song. It's just so massive and enormous, and the final note goes all the way up into, and it really like builds tension, and then it releases and it's ended, and you realize that it's one of the greatest Christmas songs ever written, ever composed, ever. Like, this is no doubt a 10. This is a fucking 10. And now we're gonna go to one that isn't alright, I would say. Okay, let's talk about it. Well, it's not. It's really good. Christmas rapping by the Waitresses. Christmas rapping is a great rap song with a funky guitar riff, a good like guitar riff, then a funky guitar riff, and it really does make you feel like an exasperated woman, because she's just been through a lot of shit this year, so she feels like having a quiet Christmas, unlike usual. And she even starts off the song by saying the famous Scrooge quote, "Bah humbug," of course. And yeah, she's just like, fuck this, I'm sick of Christmas. And it's just like great, a little bit of cynicism, and then you got the nice saxophone playing the melody in the breaks, and it's rapping, Christmas rapping. It's a rap song, really. Even references a rap song that was released then, which was Rapper's Delight, which was quite an impressive feat at the time, I feel. But yes, this song I would give a solid 7. Yeah, 7 means it's good, okay? Don't go up me like Anthony Fantano giving Damned a 7. Okay, Damned is a good album, and I'm happy with the 7, okay? So yes, that's Christmas rapping. Now, on to what we're gonna do? Jingle Bell Rock, shall we do? Jingle Bell Rock. Okay, this one is quite good. It has a very interesting chord progression because it has a diminished chord, and it's really interesting. It even has a guitar solo in it, and depending on which version you listen to, of course. But for the most part, it's quite fun, quite light. It's just about like Jingle Bell Rock. I don't really have much to talk about. I do like the "Go riding on a one-horse sleigh" break. That bit's great. The drums, the bass line, it's all very standard, standard rock and roll, rockabilly from the 50s, but with a Christmas twist, my favourite version is the one by Hall and Oates, but yeah, that's just my personal preference. I would give this a 7. That I would give this a 7 at the same level as Christmas rapping, but hey, and I think 24 minutes should do it, and those are some of the best songs ever, some of the best and one of the most overrated Christmas songs of all time. Now, I have skipped so many Christmas songs, like John Lennon's "War Is Over," Paul McCartney, all the Beatles ones, because I'm saving the Beatles for a special video, But yes, I hope you enjoyed it. Comment below. Tell me what's your favourite Christmas songs, and why you like them, because it's more interesting to know why somebody likes it than just they like it, I explained my reasons why I like these Christmas songs, so I expect you to do that. But if you don't want to, you don't have to, really. Okay. Okay, how do I end this? Oh yes, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. You can only like, you can't dislike anymore because YouTube removed the dislike button. I haven't mentioned that yet, so I'll mention it now. And 2021 was actually a pretty good year for me. I know a lot of people thought this was a bad year, but to me, this is actually a pretty good year. I actually quite enjoyed it. I actually had fun. And that's why 2021 has gone by so fast and we're going into 2022. And I will be making a New Year's Eve celebration double upload then. So yeah, I'll see you then. Peace and love, as Ringo Starr says, and see you in the next one, which is going to be tomorrow. Okay, goodbye.